Hello everyone, welcome to section 7 of KMF 170 old puzzle. In this section, we'll cover some geometric problem. Let us start with the first question. Here you can see 4 quadrants. Which of the following shaded regions represents the set of all points A, B in the xy plane above such that A plus 1 and B plus 1 is in quadrant 1. Note that a point lies on axis is not in any quadrant. Now notice there are 5 options. In the first one, the point is already in quadrant 1, so A plus 1 and B plus 1 will always be in quadrant 1. In case of option 2, A and B is in the third quadrant. Now, if you add 1 with both A and B, it will be in quadrant 1. So our correct answer will be option B. You can check for other options and you'll find that in all other options the point A plus 1 and B plus 1 will not be in quadrant 1. Let us move to the next question. In the xy plane, line K has a positive slope and intersects the line y equal to 4 minus x at a point with x coordinate 3. Which of the following values could be the y-intercept of K? Indicate all such values. So there are 6 options to choose from. There are 2 approaches to solve this problem. We can use a graph or we can use equation. So I am using graph for the convenience. Here you can see a graph of y equal to 4 minus x line indicated in blue color. Now K has a positive slope. Let us draw a K line with a positive slope. So here is a positive line and here is another positive line, and both lines are intersecting, that is of K and Y at x coordinate 3. Now notice that we can have y-intercept at 0 and below 0, that it can have the negative values. Now if y coordinate is positive, then the K line won't have a positive slope, but it may have a very flat slope. So our tentative answer can be 0, -2 and -4. To be more sure, you can use the equation to solve this problem. Third question. How many x-intercepts and y-intercepts does the graph of the equation 4x square minus 9y square equal to 1 have? So there are 5 options. To find out the x-intercept and y-intercept, we can set x equal to 0 and find y, or we can set y equal to 0 and find x. Let us do it shortly. So when y equal to 0, we'll get either x equal to positive half or x equal to negative half. And when x equal to 0, so on the right side we'll get a negative value, that is -1. So y square equal to -1 by 9 and y equal to will be what? We'll need to go to the imaginary number that does not have a numeric solution. So when x equal to 0, y has no solution. In this case, our answer is option C. two x-intercepts, that is positive half and negative half, and no y-intercepts. Let us move to next question. In the xy plane, a triangle has vertices 0, 3, V, 3 and 0, 3, V, where V is a constant. If the area of the triangle is 18, which of the following is a possible value of B? So now we know that area of the triangle is 18, that is half into base into height equal to 18. So how can we find out the height and base? We can find out the height and base from the points that is given here. So here base is x and height is that is the y. So here base will be b, that is 0, 3 and b3. We will get the base is b and the height will be 3b minus 3, right? Because we have y1 equal to 3 and y2 equal to 3b, so height will be 3b minus 3 and base is b. And for the formula we are using half, so half multiplied by b multiplied by 3b minus 3 equal to 18. Now to find out the base, we can use this equation and b equal to 4 or minus 3. So we do not have any option that is positive 4, so our answer will be negative 3, that is option B. We are in question number 5. In the xy plane, line segment RS is the side of a square. The coordinates of R 2, 10 and the coordinates of the midpoint of RS is 7, 12. So this is the midpoint. So 7 minus 2 equal to 5. This is halfway. To make it a full square, we'll need the half of that square. So 5 plus 5 equal to 10 and 12 minus 10 equal to 2. So this is the half of the length and we will need another half of that square. So 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Now which of the following cannot be the coordinates of the vertex of that square? So you know the side of that square, right? You know the midway and you know the length. How can you do it? We'll use the coordinate approach. So this is a point, suppose it is 2, 0. Now you can go to lower left corner or lower right corner or upper left corner or upper right corner and fill up the square. So horizontal distance is 10 and vertical distance is 4. Now point R, that is goes down, we'll get 10, that is 5 plus 4 equal to 10, and go to right we get 4, that is 2 plus 2 equal to 4. In this way you get a coordinate, that is 6, 0. In similar way you can go up and to the left you'll get another point like minus 2, 0. So in this way you can get the other points. We'll get the 4 and 1 will remain, and that will be our answer because that coordinate cannot be the vertex of the square. So which one is our answer? Our answer is option B, 8, 4. Now, of the following, which graph best represents a shaded region in which every point x, y satisfies the inequality y less than equal absolute value of x? To solve this problem, we should know how the graphs look like, right? So do you know the graph of y equal to absolute value of x? Let us see it. It looks like this. This is y equal to absolute value of x. Now in our equation we have y less than equal to absolute value of x. So we'll shade the lower portion of this graph, this one. So our answer will be the last one, that is option E. A hexagon with sides of equal length and interior angles of equal measure is inscribed in a circle. If the perimeter of the hexagon is 12, what is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle inscribed in the same circle? So sides of equilateral triangles are same, and the perimeter of the hexagon is 12. So what is the measure of the each side of that hexagon? Hexagon has 6 sides, so 12 divided by 6 equal to 2, right? You can use this graph I have drawn here, or you can ignore it. So each side of hexagon is 12 divided by 6 equal to 2. So there will be 6 equilateral triangle. Okay, I have shown here 1 and 2. So radius is 2. As the hexagon is inscribed in a circle, it will have hypotenuse in accordance with Pythagoras. That is the Pythagorean theorem or Pythagorean ratio. So what is the ratio? We have x root 3 and 2x. Now what is the formula to find out the perimeter? That is 3 root 3x. What is the x? X is the radius. So we get 3 is for the equilateral triangle. So we get 3 multiplied by root 3 multiplied by radius, that is 2. So our answer is 6 root 3. So that is option E. You can use the formula of equilateral triangle where it produces a 60 degree at point O, and then you can calculate other ratios as well. So that is a bit tedious. You can use your intuition and can do the solution from hexagon. It's better to use that. Okay. Question number 8. A circle is inscribed in a regular octagon. If the perimeter of the octagon is 6, what is the circumference of the circle? Okay, now we have perimeter. So what will be the each side of that octagon? Octagon has 8 sides, so 16 divided by 8 equals 2. But a circle is inscribed in a regular octagon. So now, pardon my drawing, it has some discrepancies. However, notice that each side of that octagon is 2. So if we draw a triangle, each side would be root 2, right? Now what would be the radius of the circle? Radius of the circle would be 1 plus root 2. So how did I find root 2? I have used the Pythagorean theorem. Because each side of the octagon is 2, then you can you see the border of the green area? That side would be root 2, and the blue one would have the length of 1. So radius would be vertically 1 plus root 2. It would be easy for you to think it vertically. Now, what is the circumference of the circle? Formula to find out the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So 2 pi and r is 1 plus root 2. So we got 2 plus 2 root 2 pi. And our answer is the fourth one. That is the option D. Now, in quantity, we have the perimeter of A, B, C, D, and in quantity B we have the sum of the lengths of diagonals AC and BD. We don't have the number, but we have a diagram. Now, how to solve this problem? Let us see. We'll use the formula of triangle, length of triangle. So AB plus BC is greater than AC. Forget the other part, that is the ADC. Consider ABC is a triangle. So summation of two sides will be greater than another side, right? That is the third side. So AB plus BC is greater than AC. And now ADC, that is another triangle. So AD plus DC greater than AC. Similarly, ABD is a triangle. So AB plus AD greater than BD, and AC plus DC greater than BD. Sorry, it should be BC plus DC greater than BD, not AC. Now add two sides. So we have AB twice in the left side, BC twice, AD twice, and DC twice. And we get AC and BD twice in the right side. So 2 multiplied by AB plus BC plus AD plus DC greater than 2 into AC plus BD. Remove 2 from both sides and we get that AB plus BC plus AD plus DC, that is the perimeter of ABCD, is greater than AC plus BD. That is the sum of the lengths of diagonals AC and BD. So our answer will be option A. Quantity A is greater than quantity B. That's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed the section. Thank you very much.